All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and of course, fellow fishing accomplices, good morning and welcome back to fishing. So we are at the end of June right now, pretty much, last third, and it is very early. It's not even, just past 3 o'clock right now. We're headed out to the spot. Gonna hopefully switch things up a bit today and do a little black sea bass fishing, meeting up with my good friend Peter, who I'm sure you've heard of if you watch this channel. And yeah, we're gonna look in the North Shore, Western Sound for some structure and hopefully pick off some sea bass now that the season just opened. I don't have a ton of time today. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting out so early. Just try and get ahead. You know, it's gonna take a little while to get to the spot that we're looking to fish, but right now the conditions look pretty decent for, you know, extended travel on the kayak. If it weren't the case, I wouldn't bother with this. It'd be too much work, not enough payoff, etc. travel-wise, but it does look like it's going to pay off, so we're getting a head start. Look like we're geared up. I'm going to be doing some jigging with some soft plastics, etc. And that's about all I have to say about that. So I'll see you in the water soon, because you know what we're about to do. Get some fishing accomplished. Yeah, you might not want to try this at home. All right, about an hour later. That's no good. Here we go. Keep it simple. Very localized structure. Got a 2-ounce jig head, 5-inch gulp grub, about 70 feet of water. Definitely got some life on it. Ideal flat calm. Yeah, so just a little background. Obviously, you can see that we got on the water very early and some serious fog rolled in. There's places that I would never go out in the water on the kayak on a day like this. For instance, if I was out in Montauk, I would never go out in a kayak like this in this kind of fog. Nor would I do the same if I was in like proper New York City waters. But we're on the North Shore and it's much quieter. Especially from what I know, and especially from what Peter tells me, as these are more his waters. But again, it's the both of us. We have our heads on a swivel. We're fully keeping an ear and an eye out, being ready to move at a moment's notice. Again, I wouldn't suggest doing something like this unless you were fully prepared. The forecast, aside from the fog, there was really no chance that the wind was supposed to pick up. It was going to be very flat for the whole morning. There was not even an inkling that things would get worse. Additionally, we have radios on us. We have multiple levels of GPS, both the fish finder as well as our phones, so we can find our way back if it does happen, and we did know that the fog would burn off. But again, always use your best judgment. Obviously, it also helps that both of us are fishing together. I would not do this by myself alone. Okay, approaching spot number 2. Actually got bit off in the last spot, didn't even realize it, so we're going to try with the fat cow jig strip, just in case something like that happens again. Usually this does well for me in Montauk, so I'm sure it can work here in the Western Sound. Let's do it to it.
Keep an eye. You never know how it's going.
Nice. Pizza on. Didn't take long. Yeah. There we go. That feels nice. Ah! Come on back.
Came back. Yeah. Yeah. That's a keeper. Definite keeper. All right, well, we're going home with something. Should be a keeper. 16 and a half, right?
Yeah.
Wow, oh, I got 2 of them on there. I didn't realize. uh, 17 and a half. Would you keep a 17 and a half?
Yeah, I would.
All right. We keep 3, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, going home with some meat. It'll be delicious. No doubt about that. Let's get them strained up. Okay, a little over 17-inch sea bass. Nice start. Of course, we're hooked up in the Mirage Drive, as we should be. Good sign, we both got a fish right away, so let's see if we can get another. All right, got one, let's see if we can get 2. It's hard to say. Like, I feel like I'm dipping between like crevices here. When in doubt though, just set the hook. Probably structure. Try not to stay right on the bottom, but I don't want to pull too far away from it. Because I know if I get right in there, I'm going to lose this. It's not a big loss though.
That one you got, that was nice size. Did it hit it off the bottom of it or not?
Yeah, a little, I mean, pretty tight. Same thing over there too. That one good hit I had was right on the bottom. Pete's on. How's it feel? You know, gotta start somewhere. Pay your dues. Feel like a sea bass? All right. What size jig head do you have on right now?
1.5.
All right.
I'm holding fine.
I got a 2 right now.
Structure's pretty tall right there.
Yeah. It's about 100 where I'm at right now. Oh, finally, finally. Good fish. Good fish. Took long enough.
Almost marking so many.
120 feet later, Peter. Sheesh. Hope he's a keeper because he's not going to live this trip. It's going to blow up his swim bladder for sure. Just hope it's not like a weak fish or something. Oh, he's got some pull in him. He's got some pull. This might be a 2-fish video, Peter. Not bad. Not bad. Not huge, but nice. Picked up a jellyfish too on the way. Better than the first one. Well, that was a nice confidence boost. About 19 at the tallest point of its tail. Not bad. Nice, all lit up, knot head. Let's get him right on there. Let's not waste time. All right, well, it's been a tough morning so far, but I guess with 2 fish in the boat, now's as good a time as any to do our seltzer review. So we are on the Spindrift brand today. This is Blood Orange Tangerine. Oh yeah, crack into that flavor. Very natural flavor to that. Definitely would recommend it. I'd say like solid 8. It's not my favorite, but it's very refreshing. And speaking of refreshing, hopefully this has been a refreshing change of pace, not going for fluke, but something different. So serious shout out to Peter for helping me get on this action. Make sure to like and subscribe to his channel and his video, which I'll try and link in the comments. Additionally, while you're here, if you can like and subscribe to this channel and the video respectively, thank you for doing so. See if we can get a few more.
Yeah, we swung over that spot a few more times, and we were even marking fish, but we just couldn't really get onto a solid bite. Just a few nibbles here and there, and after a while we just decided to pack it up and go inshore, because if anything we'd try and mess around the porgies and see if there was any fluke around.
All right, I'm leaving here with fish today, so it's time to do our good deed of the day. Got a massive pile of balloons here, and we are going to clean them up. Wow, that is the most epic balloon pile I've ever seen. Like, yeah, we gotta do something about this. I hope you find this satisfying, folks. Whatever, that'll do. All right, sea bass fishing was tough, so let's switch to some inshore action. Let's use some of our old gulp. Feels nice to fish the light stuff again. Nice. On the worm?
Yeah.
No surprise there. Oh, there's a bite. Nice. Well, we're on. What was that? Feel like a fluke or? Feel good? I am.
So after getting that porgy, I hung around a little bit longer, just jigging around. I got a few bites. The tide was pretty much dead low, and it was unfortunate because I did want to hang around and, jig the light stuff. It's a really fun way to kind of finish up, especially after all the grinding we did trying to find those sea bass. But unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time. I had to basically hit the road and get back home, so I had to leave them biting. But the fish were definitely there, and definitely hoping to get a little porgy action in soon. So after this, I had to close it out.
All right, I think that's going to do it for today. Not a super long outing and not a ton of action, but a fun time nonetheless. I'd stay at it. I'd stay with it, but I actually have to get out of here right now. So yeah, thanks for watching. The key was just, again, fishing very localized, specific pieces of structure, fishing the right weight, and just fishing with the right lure and keeping it down there. I was hoping for a bit of a hotter bite, but it is what it is, and I'm happy to leave with 2 good-sized sea bass. So as always, thanks for watching. More stuff to come soon. Catch you on that one. Goodbye from fishing.